Merry Christmas, y'all. Welcome to Diane's cabin. Oh my goodness, there's Crystal Ward. There's Biggie. Hello, Biggie. Merry Christmas to you as well. We're going to have, there's 6 people in here. We're having a ball. We're going to have some fun. Hey, Nick, how are you? We got an echo.
Good, how are you?
And there's Lisa. The girls are back. The girls are back. Well, I'm just sitting here in my own little corner, in my own little chair. I can do Christmas how I want to do. So we're going to do it. How fun is this? How fun is this? Welcome, everybody. There was a few people that were in here very early on when I put it together to begin with. We got 4 people in here now, 6 thumbs up. We got Crystal, and we got Biggie in here, and of course Nick and Lisa Simplified. And I don't know where else.
Microphone.
Sean, are you here? Say again. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said.
You talking to me?
Whoever
I said, hi, Sean.
You talking to me?
I know. Sean is got the name Mr. Microphone. Okay. And
yeah, right.
Yeah. Hi, Lexter. Hi,
Lexter's here. I don't know if he's in here still. There he is. There's Mr. and Lexter's here. Thank you guys so much for coming. It's always so wonderful to have you guys. I had to put my glasses on. Unfortunately, they reflect so badly.
Aww.
But I can't read unless I have them on. So sorry. And then you can't see my eyes either. It is what it is, right? Well, it's that festive.
Hi, Gunny. And
Gunny's here. Oh, Gunny, thank you so much for such an amazing shout out.
That was awesome.
Chopped up, because that's a lot of work. I know.
It was.
And are you going to burn that wood, or are you going to sell it? Just curious. Just curious. By the way, I got some hot chocolate in my Santa cup.
He's sore, but he's here.
I bet you are. I bet
that's
a lot of work.
I like to work outside.
Just looking all around at what he was showing, I was like, oh gosh, my body hurts just looking at it.
And Silver Wolverine just
yay, Silver
Wolverine. Say hi to Crystal and Biggie. I didn't get to really say hi.
Yeah.
America.
Yeah. Good to see you, buddy. How's my little brother?
No.
Hello. Good to see you guys coming in. We're gonna have so much fun. I tell you what. I've got something maybe I should wait a while, but I've got some pictures and I did a slideshow just in case we wanted to. But you know how this summer we did the plantain salve, and you know how it, by the way, look at my finger. I do not have a scar.
Oh my word.
And you guys saw what that looked like. A big chunk.
It was a big,
several layers of skin came off.
Yeah.
And it didn't bleed after that day, ever.
That's amazing.
And I could bend it and everything that whole time. So, hey, Yoke fan, good to see you. Smoking in the house.
So if it's okay, I'd like to light my Christmas tree.
Yes.
Okay, so this is something that I have usually upstairs on my normal Christmas tree, and I break this out every Christmas. Okay, now I'm going to turn my mic off, but this is what I call the first Alexa. Let's see if it works.
I don't know why we have an echo, but we do. Look at that.
It's the clapper.
I like it.
The clapper. So I did that a couple of years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago, and I purchased that. And then all the kids, when they came in, all they did was, clap the Christmas tree on and off. They thought it was a hoot. So
that is a hoot. That's funny.
So I say that's my first. This is the first Alexa.
See if it'll do it.
Okay.
Hearing this.
That's what I was wondering, if it would do that.
Sometimes if you knock on the wall, it'll do it. If it's on the same wall that the tree is on. Let me see. It works.
A delay.
Nick doing it.
Yeah, so you have to delay it a little bit, and but yes, I will never get rid of that thing. I love it. I think it's the funnest thing. So
It is fun.
So
The
Yeah.
dude is in the house, but you know what? He's gonna come back later after the 49ers and Tom Brady and the Bucs.
Oh yes, I heard they're winning, and
I
that
heard, and he said it's a
quarterback's
good
actually doing really well.
so. Whatever, dude. Priorities. I see how you are.
My Grinch cup, it's hard to drink out of.
Look at the Grinch. Oh, mean one, where are you when we need you? Look at that. That is so cool. I
So
love
I'm
it.
gonna use my straw for my hot cocoa here.
oh,
You
guys
did
have
something.
cocoa.
Can I bring you in?
I went
What?
for tea. I went for tea.
Good
Tea.
move. Oh, look at that. That's a nice one.
I'd rather
Yeah.
do coffee, but
This is an old Christmas mug. It's let's see, 20 years old actually.
I love it.
This
And
is, I love this.
yes, I love the top on that. That is
Oh, it keeps it warm.
Yes.
well, it's great for steaming tea, especially.
And I have this here because I
Very,
know
very smart.
Very nice. Silver Patriots, good to see you.
Hey, Silver Peach.
Thank you for coming, Silver Patriots. Thank you. Good evening. Good to see you. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Wonderful, wonderful to have you all here. Yeah, there's 17 people watching so far.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Yote Fan, and Silver Wolverine's going to be driving, and then he'll be able to chat when he gets home, but he's got to be driving for about an hour. You be safe, Silver Wolverine.
Where are
Joe,
you? On the road? What road? 94, 96? Right?
He's on the road again. Joe will not be here until I don't know when he's going to be able to be here. He had to take Axe home, and he had to be there by 6, so he wasn't able to be here. And so anyway, but hey, there's Oz Art. We are doing well, Oz. How are you, sir? So anyway, that's where Joe is. He'll be here when he can. I hope. You know, I don't know. Anyway, I have my earrings are coffee cups, teacups, if you will. Depends on how you want to look at it. With a little snow on it. So yeah, we're very festive today. My little corner. The tree. This was inspired to me a few years ago when I had a very small house or in living room because we had so much stuff in it and not enough room to put a tree in.
Diane, make yourself big so we can see everything.
Okay. There. Anyway, this tree was an inspiration because I needed to have a Christmas tree for the grandchildren, but we had no room to put one up. Small spaces, right? So a makeshift, now this is a real small because it's a very small wall. I actually had a bigger wall at the time. Anyway, and I just took some garland and I zigzagged it. Like you see some of those drawed out Christmas cards type thing. And I did that just pretty much like I did there. And that's kind of a cabiny thing, but it works great for
It does work great.
small spaces.
I love that.
Lisa did one right
Mm-hmm.
behind you, Lisa. I'm going to show you, Lisa.
Yeah, but you know, the lights, wait a minute, which one am I? The lights are like crazy. But I had so much fun doing this. You can't really see it. I don't know if I can go up too far. It's my first attempt, so no judgment, guys. It looks like great big smiley faces.
But it's just garland. It's really, really cool. And it works the way you need to. It gives you a tree.
I think it's a wonderful idea. It's just such a surprise. I was like, okay, it was kind of a pain in the neck putting it up there, but now that's
Right?
up, I think I'll do it again.
Nick's tried it, but
I make them go down this time, though.
she ran out of garland and it was creating havoc for her. So she
It was. It was.
Well, I think the white is just gorgeous, Nick.
Well,
I
thank you.
agree.
I
But
really
you did something, Nick's, with your daughter a few years back.
I
gotta
did
show
when she
that.
was younger.
You
I
needed
did this wreath right here out of sandwich bags. And it was a good project for us both for, you know, a rainy day or when it was snowing out and she had a snow day especially. Gave her something to do. And you just take sandwich bags and you just tied them in a knot around a coat hanger and you came out with this.
That is so cool.
great idea.
I know, isn't that great? That's you know what? And now, like you said, that they have colored bags that you could
We
actually.
do have the colored sandwich bags, and I'm talking not like the Ziploc part, you know, just the regular old-fashioned sandwich bags, you know. and just tie it in a knot and then fluff them up when you're
You
done.
just cut them in. Did you cut them to a
No, you
certain?
use the whole sandwich bag. You roll them up.
Oh,
You know, and you can get a bag of 50 or 100 for very cheap. And, you know, you just tie them in a knot. And when you fill up the whole coat hanger, after you put it into a circle, you fluff them up. And this is what you come up with. So,
that is
and then I
so.
just purchased that bow like at a sale from Hobby Lobby and put it on there. It's good grandparent gifts as well for the kids to do as well.
Oh, for sure. Those grandkids. Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
So she made one for her grandmother. She made this one with me. She made the colored bags for her grandmother. We gave it to her for her grandmother for Christmas. So
You know,
it's
that'd be really great outside, like on the door.
So the homemade ornaments are my favorite, and I saved my sons. Did you save your daughters?
my mother has mine, and I saved my daughter's.
Okay, so these are Eric's decorations. I haven't gotten them out yet. Oh no, his face will be on them. I don't think he'll care.
He's a little boy. You probably won't recognize him.
Oh, how cute. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, I just love when they did all these. This was a good one too. He was so proud of this. Oh, the bell. That would be Mimi. There it is.
Oh, that's so
Cute.
So I've got just my whole little box of them, and these are my most treasured things. I had a storage unit get broken into, and I was like, no.
Oh, no kidding. Absolutely.
But I had these upstairs, and I was like, thank you, Lord. I will always keep these close. It's the only thing I was worried about is these little decorations.
Isn't that funny? What means so much to us?
Yes.
Or what means a lot to us changes over the years.
Truly.
Yes. Well, these have always been very special to me. And the little Santa Claus, he made a cookie Santa Claus, and it's kind of breaking, so I can't show it to you. It can only be opened very delicately. It's like 33 years old.
Well, I've got two things up on the wall that are from the kids. One is the Christmas wreath. I don't know if you guys can see it here.
I wish I had a wood burning stove.
Okay. Over, here you have the angel in the center and then that long ornament.
Oh, yes.
But there is a wreath that they painted and put ribbons and stuff. They painted little ornament things that they glued onto that wired wreath. And then right there is a Santa bell that one of the girls made.
So do I see a little mouse on there too?
Say that again?
A little crocheted mouse. Look down. Look down. Okay, right along that edge of the wall. Right over, how do I describe it? It's from my view, look right there. Yeah, what is that?
A moose.
A moose.
Yeah.
A moose.
It's a stuffed moose.
Well,
hey,
Hampton Consultants, good to see you.
Hi.
And then too, I didn't have
AZ coins. Merry Christmas.
Excuse me. I didn't have enough garland and lights to go through to the bottom of my tree, which that's all fine. Hey, AZ Coins, good to see you.
Long time no see.
Because I use it along the mantle. I've never done this corner like this before, ever. So I ran out of space. And that's why you got this all of a sudden to the end, right? And what do you do with that blank wall?
Mr. Bruno.
So I just did Christmas presents on it. And they're just empty boxes. You have mouse in your house, but if we're eating and not decorating, so patriot. You're funny up in here. Hello, Mr. Boudreaux.
Been in Vegas. I hope you won.
Hey, you guys, this is KK.
Oh, look at her. I gotta check her.
This is her little bed because I don't have this, but she ignores her bed and sleeps here.
Oh,
That is so sweet. Oh, KK.
I know. I don't want to interrupt her.
I'm glad Joe's not here. You call her the bird killer.
Oh no, Sam CB is in the house.
Oh my gosh.
Sam CB.
Sam CB, hello.
Sam CB.
Whoops.
Joe was babysitting in the corner. No, because Joe is usually sitting in that corner.
You know, that is so Christmassy to have the cat right there. Just saying.
Yeah,
Very festive.
she's a little traumatized. You noticed this dark black. I went running outside to I don't know what I was looking for, and I kicked her, and she was like, and so I went chase her, and that's why I was a little bit late to our thing. I was like, I just kicked my cat.
This is driving me nuts.
Why?
Oh, the necklace.
Yeah, I'm seeing them flash in the screen.
Oh.
So it's kind of there.
There we go. So anyway, we have the teddy bear reading the night before Christmas, right?
Oh.
That's my tree skirt that I folded up because I have to do a tree skirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have to do a tree eventually. In fact, Axel told me we needed a tree.
Well, I'm sure he's ready for Christmas.
Oh, he wanted to decorate. I said, with what?
Oh.
Is all your decorations is in the corner? Well, sort of.
Well, he could make them.
I said, but we have to get a tree before we can do the tree. We are having a tree this year. It's not going to be that one. I was like, yeah, I guess the days of the wall tree are over.
I'm just starting mine.
Right?
He's outgrown the wall tree.
Oh yeah, but what? That's fine. I'm like, well, where are we going to put it up here? Our living room is small and cluttered, and I've been doing a lot of since we've been not live streaming. I've been doing a lot of cleaning out and removing, and I did quite a bit preparing for this. My own little corner.
You really did do a lot.
Yeah.
And in the process of doing that, I had to harvest the turmeric and the ginger.
You have it?
Oh yeah.
So I've got to show you, for those of you who've been around, I'm for this year decorating my stump. Very good there, Mr. Microphone. Very good. Anyway, so this, I was kind of disappointed. But this was what's left over the ginger. I harvested that out. And I think I started with that. I'm not sure. But here is some more. They're drying right now. So it's but here's some roots and some more ginger.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I dug in that pot, in that grow pot that we did. And I dug in that, and I didn't find anything else out of it. But it was good that I did that because the plants were actually dying off. And if you leave it in there and keep watering whatever, they actually get soft and icky. But here's the turmeric. And so I think that's what I put in it. So it was a partial fail and a partial success. So, we tried. And it didn't work out always, but I can still use
it.
Do what?
That's a story of my life. That's a story of my garden. Partial.
But look, this has still got.
I like.
And then look, I probably could replant that. I think there's a couple of things. I think I planted in too deep because you're not supposed to plant it very deep.
Okay.
And I think it was in too big of a pot to begin with. So it was concentrating more on roots rather than making its gnomes or its whatever. And the turmeric, I think I left in too long, but it is such a beautiful plant that I would do it again just for the plant because it was just so gorgeous. And they do get real tall, but mine didn't, probably because I didn't have enough growing season in it. But it takes 3 months before you see greenery coming up.
That's
long. So, that's the way it's going to be. Hey, Shimpy, how's it going, sweetie? And then I've got to show you what Paul Hampton sent me.
Silver Patriot.
You guys got to check this out.
They bring ants inside too.
This, see if my camera can, is hops.
Oh, Sister,
Is that cool?
oh, so you did find them.
He did, and he sent them to me. And they're kind of papery on the. I wish he was in here, but he's not. They're kind of papery flowers. You can see, kind of.
They're beautiful. Hi, Richard C.
So I'm just going to put them in a bowl and put some essential oils in them and use them as a what do you call it? Or your incense. What is it called? Why can't I remember?
Potpourri? Potpourri?
Potpourri. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, and Steve Hampton's in the house. Oh, Paul Hampton just came in.
There he is. Merry Christmas, Paul Hampton. Paul Hampton, I'm going to show you pictures.
Nice to see you, Richard. I wonder how Nikki and Lisa and Diane are doing.
Richard?
The plants from.
Oh, yes. Oh, I was like, what is
there, Nick?
Threw me off there, Nick. Yep. Yeah, how are those plants doing?
I'm curious to know how those plants are doing, but that'll be
growing.
Great.
Yes, I have. It took you an hour to do that post? Oh my goodness.
It's not easy to do a video like Lisa. You did a good job. It's not easy doing those videos. And to create posts, it's not easy.
Thank you, but we're talking about Paul Hampton. Look at his, he's got 2 roses, a Christmas tree, a snowman, snowflake. Every time you're typing something, like to put one of these little...
They're throwing emojis in there too, yeah.
Oh, I see. And see, thank you very much. That's why I don't do emojis. I don't do them very much because it takes a lot of time. I'm not.
You got to click onto that one thing. And you got to click on it.
Yeah. Yep.
I agree.
Don't let Joey smoke the hops.
Okay, guys, I've got to show you. You know how we did the plantain salve through the summer? Plantain is just, Paul Hampton, can I show it? Don't let Joey smoke the hops. No, he can't smoke the hops. Joey can't have anything. He'll be here in a little bit later. Paul Hampton, can I show your photos of your success with your plantain salve? Oh my, good to see you. I'm going to do it. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Let me see. This is his results, right? Plantain, that is the plantain that I use that grows on my yard, in my yard, everywhere. Okay, here's some sores that he had after he had, and you can see some scarring there, some scabbing there a little bit. That's after the results of a procedure done to remove potential cancerous stuff, you know? What do they call that?
Melanoma?
Chemical peel or something?
Chemical peel, yes.
Okay, and then here you can see some of the results there. Okay, and there's some down on the bottom, but look onto the right. Now we're seeing some results. Look at there.
Wow.
Wow, what a testimony.
Check that out.
That's huge.
Awesome.
Look at it's all gone. It's just I just love it.
So how long did you started using it to when you started feeling better, to start feeling a little bit of relief from it?
Okay, Paul, answer that question. How long did it take you? Well, you know what? It was real painful at first, and he happened to have some, and he works amazing. Okay, did it take away some of your pain? I do know that with my daughter, Carrie, remember she had that baby? Yeah. He's 10 months old now.
He's not.
Thanksgiving went down there, and he had a difficult time. She said, Mom, it's just terrible. He doesn't want to sit in a high chair. It hurts so bad. She put Decidin on it, and it made it worse. So he had scabs on his little rumpus and everything. I said, "What? Get the plantain. She has a big quart jar of it. She put that on there. By that night, it was just down to redness, but the next day it was completely gone. And it took away the pain on top of that. So, yeah, and it has self-heal, yarrow, and hemp seed oil along with the plantain. But yeah, that is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I told her, don't you ever, when they were moving, because he got promoted and got his own store, we got to watch Owen for 4 or 5 days or whatever, and he had the signs starting of a diaper rash, and I put the plantain salve on right away, and that redness was gone by the next diaper change.
the best thing ever. The best thing I learned all year was the planting.
I know if that's all we ever did and we got that, it was worth it. Absolutely.
I don't
worth
know.
it.
I still like the stinging nettle.
Well,
Yeah,
its own source and purpose. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The
But
pictures
that, you
here-
know, the stinging nettle really did a lot of checking off as well for a lot of issues.
yeah. And this year in the spring, I am heading out looking for the stinging nettle.
for sure.
I miss it. It's got to get out here.
You know, this is only. You know how we did the tincture with the kale and the stinging nettle and the glycerin, vegetable glycerin,
Yes.
and then we drained it out and whatever. Okay, I have a big one of those covered beer bottle. I should have brought some of that out, but I didn't know what we were going to talk about. Full. Plus, I had a bunch of little small bottles, and I'm only on my third bottle for my and I take it every single day.
Okay.
With the dropper.
Did you send a special message, Lisa, from Civil Wolverine?
I know I am. I'm giving him a heart right now.
Oh,
Thank you, Wolfie.
thank you, Wolfie.
I'm jealous.
So, did we ever find out from Paul? Paul said the pics here. It took about a week to get the right side of the head to look like the left side of the head. So only a week.
That's not bad.
No,
Not
and
that's heal anyways. No.
right, and that's with some serious
Burning. That's a burn. It really
Yeah.
is. Chemical peel is a burn of the skin through so much dermis. So many layers of your skin. So for it to take care of that in a week, that's amazing. That's faster than what any aloe could do for a burn.
I agree. Not to mention he had trouble going to sleep for the pain. And then he said that
Especially where that is on the head. Yep.
Right. And he said it gave him relief even from the pain. Is that right, Paul? I don't want to say anything that you didn't say.
So how much? I wonder how much you needed. Like, was it a lot? Did you have to rub it all over? That's just
You didn't really need. It's a 6-week treatment. It's a 6-week treatment.
Yep.
Yuck. How much did you use? A lot or a little bit went a long ways, Paul? I know for the diaper rash, a little bit went a long ways.
So how do you make it again? So tell us what you do with the plant.
You actually take the plant and I infuse it in the coconut oil along with the self-heal and with the yarrow for about 30 minutes to an hour to get it good and get all the different components from the plant inside that oil. And then I strain it. And then I add some hemp seed oil afterwards once I strain it and get it into one container, like, a pitcher, a glass measuring cup. So it's easier to pour. And then I just mix that up, pour it in their little jars, let it set, and you're good to go. I think I also put some vitamin E in there, which is also help. It's a natural preservative, so it doesn't go moldy.
And the vitamin E will also help heal.
True.
It'll also help heal. So that's
True. Now I've had requests of people and I just give it away. I'm not in a position to sell it, but I have plenty on the shelf because, gosh, I use it for everything. I use it for my sore knee. That's why.
So was that the stuff that Paul used? Was what you had already made? Nice. Okay, that's excellent.
Yeah. So I just tagged the time.
I appreciate that because I'm going to go back and I'm going to make sure.
Yeah, because I'm kind of like listening and doing other things. I'm
Yeah.
I'm going
good.
Lisa's smart. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's smart.
That's good. We got.
I can't sell it because I'm not in a position to do so. But if you guys want some, send me an email, dianescabin22@gmail.com. And of course, donations are acceptable, but I don't have a price mark on it, just like the lip balm. I'm not in a position right now to do that. However, I'll send you the recipe if you want it. So send me an email.
I would love the recipe. I really would.
I think I've sent it to you, but
I may have, and I probably need to go through my emails.
Okay, because it is on the Google Docs.
Oh, then there. Yes, I do have. Yeah.
Okay.
I know,
Okay.
but we're not talking about we need it quick because we'll probably be just like talking and going like, okay, let's go now.
Okay.
Oh no,
Paul
I'll do it later. I will do it later.
Yeah.
And I think we had Rachel come in.
Yeah.
Paul Hampton says this was a dermatitis after the pre-cancer. Let's burn Paul's skin off treatment. There was
horrible
with this dermatitis, especially when it was very, very, so very red. I bet, Paul. And you have a picture of the skin during the treatment, don't you, Diane? Those are yucky.
Hey, Jack.
But I couldn't find it, Paul. And I don't know. Maybe it was on a USB stick that I put it on. I can't remember what I did with it. I put it everywhere, but then Axel interrupted and then I ran out of time. Gallman, good to see you, sir. Thank you for coming.
And I don't know if you saw Rachel came into the stream as well.
Who?
Rachel
Loba. Hey, good to see you.
Diane, can you please put the picture of the plant back up for Crystal Ward?
Sure.
She asked for it. Diane's cabin. Can you put up the plant?
There it is.
So, Crystal, if you think you can't find this in your yard, we can all find it. We'll just take a picture of your yard. I bet you we'll find it because this thing is everywhere.
It's amazing to me because I can't pick it out either, Lisa. You had said
it's
that
right in front of your hydrangea.
I know, and that's in that. And when you said that, I was like, no, can't be.
There it is. I saw it. I was like, that's a plantain.
and she picked it out right off, and I was still like, no, Lisa. And then I went and looked, and I'm like, yes, Lisa.
And you know what, Crystal? There's a narrow one and a broad one. This is the broad one.
Yeah, this is the broad one, right?
The broad one. I'm sorry. What do you mean? The fat one?
Yeah.
Broad leaf. Broad leaf.
And then there's a narrow leaf.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's thinner and longer.
Okay.
And that's really big. I saw one that was taller than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, out in the pasture.
Okay.
I was like, holy moly, this is a big plant.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was like, but there it is.
And that's very true, Lisa. Yes. And I'm sorry, Crystal. She said that, there's a lot of, things that we probably have everywhere that we can make our own medicine.
That's what we were doing this summer is out. Diane would find something out in her backyard and we'd go hunt it down and see if we could find it.
Find out what it is.
Yeah.
And that's why we're here too. Because I've missed it. I've missed you ladies. I've missed everybody in the chat. And
it's weird. It's like, what does the cabin do in the winter? Well, we make corners.
We make Christmas trees. We make
We snuggle with hot chocolate.
We don't watch our figures. We eat whatever we want.
Oh my
God. I've been doing some crochet stitches. I've been looking at some of that stuff. Oh, I'm actually cleaning out. We've been here a year after we moved, and I'm still don't have my boxes dealt with, and I'm working on that. And this kind of encouraged me. Prior to Thanksgiving, before I left, I was in the middle of it. And then it was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this mess out of here in order to get the corner? So that's a combination of 2 rooms I had to work with at one time. And it was good because I'm getting rid of stuff. I'm putting stuff in boxes out. What do you do with those boxes? You put the stuff you're going to throw in the dumpster. And so I've been carrying those out to the garage. So if that's a good thing between doing that. Hey, Mr. Vero. Merry Christmas and good evening to you.
Hey, guys, save the boxes. The boxes are good for the worms love them. Go throw them down that hill.
Well, at the moment, I'm putting junk in that's going to go into the dumpster that we're going to get to downsize.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got Yeah, we got to do that. And I can't save everything. And that's the problem. We saved everything.
And that's where you begin a problem when you start saving the boxes.
Don't throw the boxes.
I put them in the garden.
There's nothing. I will have no problem, Lisa, getting boxes because we get shipments in every day.
True, yeah.
So
'tis the season, because that's where it began with me, is saving all Christmas boxes, right? All Christmas paper, all Christmas bows. It's like, do you want to throw this away? No. Well, guess what? I throw it all away. And then the year I do, I need it.
I know, right? Well, that's interesting you say that, because years ago, the days where you had water beds, I don't know if you know about that.
My aunt did, and hers always leaked. It was funny, and I'd see the holes outside.
Years ago, when the boys were young, okay, and there was a cabinet and storage underneath there, right? Well, that's where I would put the boxes that I would use to put presents in for Christmas. Or I would save the boxes from items that I would purchase in case I needed to take it back or whatever. But it worked in great, because I would put them back in those boxes for moving.
Oh.
I used to do that. I don't do that anymore because I don't have the space anymore.
Ringo, did you have one of those too? Look, a water bed.
I know. It was like, as soon as I could get a real bed, I was like, I'm going to sleep forever.
Oh, my aunt, like, rid of her. She loved her waterbed. She loved her waterbed.
It messed with my back so badly.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It did.
Those were so popular back in, oh my gosh, so popular.
Well, yeah, the boys' dad, that's all they wanted.
Bad Back City. For sure.
For real. I hear you, Paul Hampton. I hear you. I'm only seeing chat from StreamYards. So I'm sorry. I apologize if it's thing. Only boxes I saved for my Morgan's 2021, says Overroom Lisa. I had to stop for another important message.
And we're glad you did. And we're glad you did.
PSA, Silver Wolverine. Thank you.
Or he's still just rubbing it in, isn't he, Nick?
Oh, yeah.
You guys have to know. We'll be
I thought you guys moved past this. Didn't you move past that?
Obviously, he's not. Because I'm so that he stops for it.
Okay, that just goes to tell you the difference in genders, right? Men can't let go.
Well, no, he can't let go. He really can't.
A water couch, Jack? I never heard of a water couch. That would scare me.
Water couch would be weird.
Okay, so I
how do you have a water couch with pets? I don't see it possible.
Do you get like a discount on your insurance for? Well, no, that would be flooding. Then I guess you wouldn't.
You would be flood insurance.
But if there's a fire, just get the couch.
Right.
Get the bed.
Hey, Richard C. Good to see you, Richard C. Thank you for coming. I see that you're in chat. I'm sorry. If we've missed you, we apologize. It's kind of hard to keep up
with the three of us up here. It's hard to get in more, be able to see all the chat. So.
Upward and edgewise, yes, you're right.
That too.
We haven't seen each other in months.
Chat,
so much to say. I know. That's funny. Funny. Yeah,
it's hard to mention everybody in the chat when we're all speaking. So yeah.
Right.
But we do see you.
It's been a while. We have so much to share and so much to catch up on. But it's kind of funny. The bag of water had a bag of air in it. Interesting, really.
Oh, I so have to look that up. I do.
Right, no kidding.
Because I've never heard of such, so that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was curious to know if anybody in the chat, Paul Hampton is something that you had taught us this summer. I was wondering if anybody else had used something that they learned from the show this summer.
Hey, Nix, you have a little bit of an echo. I wonder why.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You sure it's me?
Well, maybe not. What do you mean?
I had the site muted.
Okay. Now talk, Nick.
Is there an echo?
Not now.
No?
Okay.
Kian.
Okay, do it again.
Hi, Kian.
Hi, Can. How's it going? You're editing and uploading a video. Very cool. Talk some more, Nick, please.
I was curious to know if anybody in the chat had used anything that they learned from you this summer.
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, now I'm going to do this. Okay. So did anybody use anything that we learned? Do you remember what we learned? We learned so much. Lisa,
Right.
Nick, you're muted, so Lisa, talk. Did you use anything we learned this summer?
Besides the plantain, I was eating the plantain this
You
summer.
were eating it.
I was stir frying it, and all the little sprouts that came up, I was using them in my eggs in the morning. Is it me? Am I the echo?
No, that's what we're trying to find out.
Okay.
I don't know. We got YouTube's all muted, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're good.
But I make
You know, I also heard that you could take that stem that comes up from the plantain, cut it off, and you could cook it like you would asparagus.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, I think we talked about that.
Did you
Yeah.
grill it? Did you roast it? How did you cook it?
I just did it's really delicate, so I just did it like a quick stir fry.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You know, just a little bit of butter and just do a quick stir fry, and it's like asparagus.
Waiting to bring out the laundry detergent.
Oh, Crystal, you have a black cat too? This is a killer kitty. She's
Mental lip balm doesn't make you impaired.
She has mental lip balm. That was the best.
Oh, that was the best.
That was the best. It was so funny, but yet we couldn't stop. I mean,
we got a name just because of a typo.
But it works, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
Yes, and then once we added the hemp seed oil, that just made it perfect.
It just made it absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, it made it work.
Worked.
And a matter of fact, my daughter, she has one of the lip balms from before we changed the formula. And then when we added with the hemp seed oil, then the new one, and she likes the new one so much better.
Well, I've used them both, and I use that all the time, and especially when it's cold outside, and it just makes it soothes your lips, especially with the wind in the cold.
I like the way it tastes, and it goes on nice and smooth.
It does. It's not like, yes, I was going to say a brand, but yes, it's very nice and smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And I wear it to bed too. I put it on my lips before I go to bed, and then if I have a little bit of it heals them overnight. It does.
That's really cool.
Hi, Billy. Good to see you.
Yeah, so black cats, I don't know what it is. She has an attitude, all right.
A friend of mine has a cat that has like the bunny. I don't know what it's called, but it's a ragdoll cat, and it literally has like the fur like a bunny.
What? Nick, you're mute. Why are you guys muted?
Bunny fur? Am I the only one that is not muted?
Nick, what are you doing? We can't hear you. I mean, Diane.
I'm muting everybody to see where the echo's coming from. I don't know. Maybe it's just something funky. I don't know. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't hear it though. Does anybody in the chat hear it?
Yeah, the good question. Anyway.
Yeah, are you guys hearing an echo? Hey, Billy.
We're sitting there waiting for them to respond. No, Richard C. He said he's no echo. Okay, good. Very good. Joe will be here as soon as he gets done getting home from dropping off Axel, just so you know, Ms. Trainer.
No echo in the chat.
Mr. Vito's
he's just walking in the door now. There he is, my hero.
Oh, no, I didn't read your answer, Mr. V. Rose. Can you type them again, please?
Ignore him. He's being silly again.
Mr. V. Rose is?
Yes. We didn't talk about any of the things he's talking about.
Well, I have a question for V. Rose. If he was one of the 7 dwarfs, which one would he be?
Good.
Grumpy. I mean, actually, he wouldn't be grumpy. That'd be the wrong one.
No, I don't think he'd be grumpy. He'd be happy. He'd be happy.
Rose is happy? Yeah, you could be right. I think you're right.
Rose is happy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, he wouldn't be grumpy. That's a whole different. Yeah.
No, that was the reason why I asked that, and I thought to ask that is because my daughter has one of those question games, and I was reading some of the questions, and that was one of them. And I said, if B Rose is in here, I'm going to ask him a couple of those. I'm now hearing an echo. I hear it a little bit. Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a wire on your mic.
No?
No. I don't know. It doesn't make sense because I could mute Lisa and then Nick and I would talk and there would be no echo. But then I would unmute Lisa would talk and not have Nick and there would be no echo. So I don't know.
Easy.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Is it clipped to you or is like when you move around?
No, it's just laying here.
Weird. If someone has a phone on also. Does somebody have a phone? You know what?
Do we have
Okay, I got my phone muted. You got a good point there, Richard. See?
We're all checking right now.
Yeah, my phone's off.
Mine is, yeah.
Mine's on airplane mode.
Well, maybe it was mine. Maybe I was the one causing all the chaos because it's gone now.
Are you sure Joe's not there?
He is just now.
Okay, well then maybe it's Joe.
Because he was gone?
No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing you.
So when he came back, he made it all better? Oh, that's so good.
No, he made it. Do you don't want to give him that much credit?
Joe walked in the door and fixed all the sound effects.
Yeah, no.
Nick, Diane, can you name all the dwarves? I always forget.
Okay,
I cannot.
Sneezy, Happy, Dopey. Okay, Dopey.
Doc.
Who?
Doc.
Okay, so we got 5. There's 7, right? Bashful.
Dumb. There's Bashful.
Bashful. Are you sure there's a smiley? I think it's Happy.
Yeah, it's a Happy.
Said Grumpy.
Wait, say it again. Sneezy.
Dopey.
Grumpy. Sleepy. Happy.
Lazy.
We're going to have to Google it.
Yeah, you had to ask that one.
Dopey.
I always forget.
There's one more. Bashful.
Bashful. That's it.
There's
Doc?
the 7 years.
I gotta write them
I
down.
forgot about Doc. I don't know.
Okay, it goes Happy, Grumpy, Sleepy, Dopey, Bashful, Sneezy.
What?
Sneezy. We forgot Sneezy.
No, we said Sneezy.
We did? I know there's a Doc.
There is a Doc, but that's right.
No, on the 7 doors.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Grumpy, Sleepy, Bashful, Doc. Doc has
I
glasses.
think Gunny got it.
Happy,
Doc, Dopey, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, and Sneezy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gunny's got it.
Yep. So we did name them all. I mean, yeah.
We did.
We just can't count. And that is so unacceptable, bro.
I know. Yo, bro. What up?
Oh boy.
Now,
good to
since,
see you,
we
Joe
have
boy.
Gunny in here. If we could just give a shout out to the Coin Tribe channel and that auction that they did for Toys for Tots right now.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
mean, amazing.
I agree.
From the donations that they received, high quality, nice stuff that you wouldn't find at a normal charity auction. And then all the people that were there that did bid, and just say thank you to them and for what they've done, because that remarkable. I mean, I have no words.
I know it was a great job, and a lot of donations from a lot of the Coin Tribe came into, for a variety of, wow. I mean, some of those things were amazing. I mean, I couldn't stay for the second half, and I was so disappointed. I was like,
I did stay, and the second half went just as smoothly as the first half. And
same quality of coins.
The fact that they had Santa there.
Oh, thank you, Crystal. Yes, they did. But, it was a good time. And a lot of that stuff that was donated, again, the stuff that I wouldn't want to give away because it was beautiful, lovely,
Right.
high quality stuff. So,
Well, the stuff that you had bid on, and then you ended up going out. I was going to bid on it. I was like, I can't bid because Nick's is in there.
oh my God, I wish you would have, because it
I ended up going for a lot higher than I was going to,
and I started bidding more for too. And so I went out. But then I was okay with that because then I got something at the end of the evening. So I had to cut 3 or 4 lots in mind, and I knew what I could afford. And so, because I do have a budget every month, so I knew what I could afford. So I was able to, and Sam CB, I was able to get that because Sam CB paid half.
Wow. Did you see what Sam said?
What?
Oh, Coining Around got $7,000. That's awesome.
Yeah.
For Toys for Tots, that's crazy, wonderful.
Yes, and Sam CB, thank you so much. He paid half of what I was bidding on, and he's the only reason why I was able to go higher than what I did for this piece.
Was it
Sam
the
CB, by the way? Mwah.
So yes, thank you so much, Sam. It was a blessing, and I can't thank him enough. So
For sure.
Was that the Van Gogh?
no, that was before. It was before the Van Gogh.
Oh.
Yes, it was before the Van Gogh, and it was a beautiful piece. But again, it was because of Sam I was able to get that. So there was a lot of outside of just even the donations and people bidding and just people being good to people within the chat. So Mutswa is here.
Right.
That's what?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, that was
Mud.
meringue for the gold. That was gold. That was gold, Nick.
Oh, well, thank you. But I mean, I knew if I had won, I know that's what I would have wanted to do. I would have hoped to seen others. But I think giving back to the kids is so much more important, because I was saying last night that the Christmas gifts that I got when I was a kid, they're memories that keep on giving. It wasn't just about that Christmas.
Yeah.
It was the memories I received all throughout the years, and that still resonate with me today. So we're not just giving them a gift, or they're not getting just gifts, they're getting memories. I know that's kind of,
They're
Right.
They feel remembered. They don't feel forgotten.
Yes. And then their memories are building over a lifetime.
Yeah.
Hi, Chief Stacker.
Hey, Chief, good to see you.
Merry Christmas. Wow, this is great.
Yeah, a lot of cool people in there.
Strawberry candy
How was
canes. I
yours?
love strawberry candy canes.
What is it? What strawberry candy cane?
Thank you, Gunny. Thank you. He had a message for us 3 ladies. That was nice.
Thank you,
And then-
Jenny.
And that's something I'm proud to be a part of as well.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
our
something-
tribe too. Yeah.
Yes.
Even though the cabin's about life beyond coins, a tribe is a tribe.
Yes.
Coins are not. It's still a tribe.
Yes. And yeah, that all comes to like full circle almost, right? In a
Yes.
circle. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yep. So so that's something that I'm very proud of.
Yes.
Every child needs something for Christmas. I agree, Sam.
Toys for Tots has a little side thing that they do too. In the shelters, they'll
Oh,
bring in toys like make donations for the parents, where the kids could pick out toys for the parents, because the kids always wanted to give their mom or their dad.
That is a nice idea.
Yeah,
That's a nice idea.
it was good.
Well, I'm surprised, Billy, but I wish that people weren't rude, but I'm glad you're here with us.
absolutely.
Yes,
Your family.
I'm glad you're here.
Billy, your family. You should be here.
Absolutely.
Too. That's right.
And I hope he's doing well too.
We're glad
Nick,
to see you.
you absolutely loved the multi-purpose powder, right? At the end of the when we were
Yes.
when we did, I've been using it and I've been remaking it and I've been giving it. My kids are getting it in a care package for Christmas. Okay?
Are they really? Well,
I love that detergent.
I love it.
I use it for cleaning.
Oh yeah, I know. It's for everything. And not only that, my clothes, it got stink out that I couldn't get stink out of some
Exactly.
stuff. And I was like, are you kidding me? Not to mention the grease towels that just could never get clean. clean. Junk around Joe's neck from where, he's got that beard and the oil.
Oh yes, I called it
And
ring around the collar.
he wanted to give me, said, go get some Tide. I said, no, I'm using this stuff first. And I did. And not only did it take the gunk out of it, but it softened that collar.
Oh gosh.
And it
Yes.
took that stink
Yes.
out.
Yeah, do
Yes,
you remember
it
that
was
commercial with ring around the collar and they would do that, put that the detergent on there and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah. It works on it.
And the stains come right out. I mean, I love it.
I liked it on the shower.
Yes.
Glass shower door, because it
Yep.
took all the film off. So and
Oh, calcium deposits and stuff.
yes, exactly. Did you
Wow.
read what Danny put up there? I think that's very true. The tribe is just not just one person; it's all of us. All
That's
the
right. It is.
shout outs. It's much bigger than we'll ever know, but we shall keep it going. And I just think that's a great message.
Hey, Wolvie.
It is. It's a great message, and it just gets stronger and stronger, I think. And as some people will come and go, but the main core has remained. So
That's cool, Chief Stacker. Ida Heron does great. I'm going to show you a quilt she did. See that quilt there? That's
oh yes,
quilt.
yes, that's beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, she does some great work.
Mm-hmm. I do believe that I think Lisa or Can said that they raised about 7,000 in for the Toys for Tots as well. I think we saw a figure. But I think if I
don't know
recall,
if the figures are in yet. As of
well, I
this
think he gave us around about an estimated number last night.
Gosh,
And
that's awesome.
Gunny Stream said they hadn't got the final figures yet.
Oh, okay. Well, he did. He put it in the stream last night. Maybe V
He
Rose.
put it in a video today, in our
Oh.
shout out video for the cabin
Right. Yeah.
with his tree cut and stuff. Oh no, not that much. He said, not that much.
Oh, okay. Okay. I can't remember what the figure was. Ken put in the chat last night. But maybe V Rose remembered. But I know it was quite a bit.
Biggie, 3,000 sounds about right. But I
Okay.
have to tell you, those bins were great.
Yeah.
Bin packages where there was a bunch of stuff in there. Those were really
That you could buy it now for a certain amount. Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a great idea.
Right. Yeah, I didn't mean to take us off a topic. I apologize. I thought we were done talking about it.
Oh,
I'm
no,
sorry. I was
just
seeing it in the
about
chat.
They're still talking in the chat, yeah.
Oh,
So
okay, cool. So what have you been doing, Lisa?
what have I been doing? Not a lot in the garden. It's pretty messy. I've been chasing my dog out of it. He's on his way to be jumping in it and is eating the compost. So I was building the soil for the winter, and I took some buckets and some cans, and I put some holes in them, and I put my compost, my vegetables, the peelings and stuff. I put them in the can, and then I stick it in the dirt. And the dog got in the garden and got through all of them, and he ate all the compost, dug up every one of the beds, and now I have a big mess to clean up. So that's what I'm doing. That's how it goes.
Mm-hmm. And Nick, what about you?
Nothing. I haven't been doing
He's been recovering. He's
I really haven't been doing
It's winter, nothing.
No, and I just looked at like I'm getting all red from something and I have no idea what.
Oh,
It was your
huh.
I
Yeah.
bet it was. Oh, you're right. It was for my lights. I bet you any money. Yep.
I'm thinking your lights, yeah. Your light necklace. Wow.
No, I mean, I had not been feeling well or doing, I've had to take kind of a hiatus, sort of, and that's been the hardest thing in my life to really do, was to take it easy and not do anything. That was very difficult, but I was sleepy and tired, and so it was a much needed. I'm
Really glad you took care of yourself.
Yeah. It was difficult. It was hard. It was hard.
You were missed. You were greatly missed.
Thank you. But I'm slowly getting my stamina back. That's going to take a minute.
Just a minute?
Well, it's taking longer than a minute. I know I was walking up and down the stairs and I'm still like,
Yeah, yeah. Running out of breath. I do that every day.
I know. And I think I was talking to Lisa the other day, and I was like, and I was going up and down the stairs, and she's like, sit down for a minute.
Yeah.
I'm winded. Yeah, so because I've had to use the inhaler, the whole 9 yards. I mean, yeah, but it's getting better, and I'm getting better.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
And probably I needed Diane's cabin during that time too, because you know what? At the time of the infections and all that stuff, my hair was coming out in clumps. I mean, my body was just worn down. I was, it's thickening back up again.
Are you
but
using
yeah,
the stimulants?
there's a lot of things that go on when you have infection in your body's trying to fight that off. And they think, I've learned a lot about that stuff.
Joe
Really
Durbin's in the house. Hi, honey.
Hi, Joe Durbin.
Hey, Joe.
Well, thank you, Joe.
Yes, thank you.
Nice of you to be able to come in. Sorry you had to go so late. I'm hoping the roads were decent in your driving. He took the truck, which means it's 4-wheel drive just in case.
Do you guys have snow?
We have snow, but Friday when he went to go pick up Axel, it was snowing and raining.
Oh, thank you, Paul. That's very thoughtful. I missed you guys a lot too. Missed the Durbin's auctions.
Yeah, Stacker. There's at least it's just a bad head cold, and not that awful thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gunny.
You guys have snow?
We have no snow here, and it's been warm.
Which is really, really crazy because Buffalo got hit really hard and you didn't get any of it. Okay. We got some of it beforehand and then Buffalo got hit as hard and then it melted and then it did its thing or whatever it was. And we did get a little bit of snow, but we're not getting inches and inches and inches.
Usually by now we at least have a dusting so we can at least have it for Christmas. That's the only time I can say I want snow is for Christmas. And when the Christmas decorations are outside with the lights, but no snow.
Well, you'll probably get
some though. I think there's a big storm coming, right?
I don't know. I just know day to day. I look outside because if you don't we had 5 inches a few weeks ago. Not this way, Dobro. We didn't have any. They say in Maine, if you don't like the weather, just wait a second or wait a few minutes and it'll change. And that's true.
That's true.
We don't get very much snow, and I'm happy about that.
No, yeah. We haven't. Snow's coming for Gen X. Well, you guys can keep it because I don't want it right now.
We walking in a winter wonderland. Wonder if it's going to stay cold. Wonder if it's going to warm up. Sorry, I had to.
Well, some people really don't like global warming, but I say I love global warming and thank you that I have no snow right now.
Well, I'm having a hard time with the snow effect this year. What it is about, I'm not really sure what it is, but it actually does throw me into a depressive mode.
Really?
And I have to fight out of it. It's really strange. I've never had this before, but it's like, I hate snow too, Gen X. I look outside and I'm going, oh, that is so depressing, especially when it's cloudy. When the sun is shining and it looks real pretty, it doesn't bother me so much, except for the fact that it's like, snow, no. I don't know what that is.
I don't like getting cold.
No, I don't like it. And it always is cold right after it snows. So, figure a little bit of, I don't care if it's 1 or 2 inches or whatever, 1 or 2 days later, it's going to be very cold.
Yep. And then it's a mess because then you got all the salt and the dirt and then it causes mud, it's messy.
It is messy.
Yeah.
And then some of it is just psychological. I worry, okay, what is the road going to do for me? Am I going to get out or am I going to have to play creepy crawly around the hills and then gun it up as fast as I can while I've got dirt to get up to the hill and pray that no cars come because I got to get in the middle of the road. That's my road out of here, right?
Yeah.
I hate that. I hate it. But some of it is just, come on, Diane, you can do this. You got it,
Yes.
My little Honda can do it. Why can't my little G6 do it?
Yeah, snow is not like Hallmark movies where everybody just gets all the same jammies. We get a fire going and we have hot cocoa and it's all snowing and we're having a snow day and all the kids are getting along and the husband and wife are getting along cooking brownies and it's not a Hallmark movie when it snows, people.
No, no. Although it was very pretty when it did the other day, I was like, gosh, this is so beautiful. And I like being in it, especially the very first one, because there's a silence with that snowfall, especially the big flakes.
Yes.
And it is the most beautiful.
Really?
It's like I used to, the first snow of that nature, I've got to go for my walk.
And I love the smell of the first snow and the treetops and stuff. And you know what happens? You walk under the treetops, it's going to sometimes come plopping down. Don't get too people.
And that's right. Or, make a snowman. I used to, let's go make a snowman.
Yeah.
This year I just, no.
One year, talking about the cabin, one year my daughter and I made ice cream with the snow. But I always made sure I put a bowl outside. I wasn't going to go grab snow from the yard. Gross. So I put it on the deck. I put a bowl and you just add a little bit of vanilla and you had the snow and then stir it all up and put a little food coloring and she loved it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep.
I can remember one time where we had so much snow that we would shovel it. It would, on the sidewalk, it would be like walking through walls, right, of snow. In between.
Yeah, that's Michigan snow.
How fun would that be to take food coloring and paint on that and do a mural?
We did do the food coloring thing, and because the one year I just had a lot of food coloring, and sometimes you'll just do whatever, just entertain them on a snow day, right? But I love to go outside with her as well. So the moral of the story was it stains your mittens, it stains your coats, because we sat in the snow too, and then she made all of these wonderful throughout the yard. So it stained everything that she had on. So in theory, it's a good idea, but we did the ice cream instead, and that with the food coloring, and she loved that.
Okay. So do either of you ski? Mudswat says downhill skiing is amazing. I lived in Michigan for a time, and I just didn't get into the skiing.
What's funny is a northerner, like I do not downhill ski, but I do snowboard. But I've never skied.
Oh, that's interesting. Well, here's the interesting thing is a lot of people up in. You like to what?
Sled. I'm sorry. Go.
You like to
sled. Go
oh, okay. Most of it's cross country here. We're cross country skiing.
Yes, and I don't like that either.
We have such flat, it's all flat terrain unless you go to the slopes, which
that's a lot of work though, cross country skiing. And we've also done, I like to snowshoe, but then, that's a lot of work too. Right. I mean, you got to be in shape for that stuff. Don't get caught out in the woods and be tired because you have to get out of the woods too. You have to come back. Snowmobiles.
Right. So be sure not to go too far.
Don't go too far unless you're ready to take those things off and start walking in.
Yes, we have snowmobiles here. We used to snowmobile when I was growing up like there was no tomorrow. And the best part of snowmobiling is now we're out in Podunk nowhere, okay? And we have these big ditches. Well, with all that snow also comes a lot of wind, and you got the drifts. The best part
that's awesome.
Taking the snowmobile, going through the drifts, and just all the snow. That was the best part.
Yeah, well, maybe that's what's wrong with me. My birthday's in January, but my dad always wanted my mom to have me before the December 31st date so he get the tax write-off that year. Well, I wasn't coming, so he decided to take my mom out on the snowmobile trails, They thought, that might jar some labor, Nope. I didn't come until I was even past my due date. So
it's a girl thing. I swear it's a girl thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you, Shimpy. Shimpy says she wants to keep her legs and hips. I'm with you. I know that would be a quick trip to the hospital for me.
What, on a snowmobile?
My life, absolutely. I hear you.
Yeah, skiing.
Now, if you're not careful with snowmobiles, it could they could hurt you. But if you are careful and you go by what laws you have in your state, it can be a lot of fun.
It really can, and they do trails now. When I was younger, they did
snowmobile clubs and all that stuff. And then I would, if I was part of that club, I'd go rogue anyway and go do what I wanted to do and go where I wanted to go. That's just me. But
she's a rogue.
We ride our horses in the snow, and that was a lot of fun.
I like to. Yes, they can work.
Oh, I bet that would be, yeah,
Yeah.
that would be fun.
But
cool.
the difference between like a snowboarding and like skis, where skis, one leg could go this way, one leg could go this way, and then you got a big problem, right? But on a snowboard, you're kind of on both legs are on one board, so it's to me, it's a lot easier than to have to control, both
Yeah.
Yeah,
on different.
Snowboarding came into your generation. It wasn't such a big thing back in my day.
Yeah, and I really learned because my daughter was into it, and so I would go with her, and I realized, I can do this on the bunny slopes too, just as well as the kids can. And yes,
Right.
I learned with
Right,
the
Gen
kids
X.
on the bunny.
Snowmobility skiing is over. Yeah, you're right, Gen X. Fused spine doesn't let you do much of anything anymore. Icy snow can be harmful to horses. It has to be very soft and powdery snow. You're right, Mudswat. You're right.
Yeah, but I would imagine that they could slip and slide too if you're not careful.
Well,
Yeah.
honey,
We had horse snowshoes. We
Oh,
rode
snowshoes?
and they'd get their snowshoes, and they had cleats in them. And we rode them on the roads that they were plowed, and so it wasn't like we were going through the crusty snow.
I used to ride a horse at Santa's Village. Santa's horses, but it was like they were pulling me in a carriage.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. We have Santa's
That's
Village in New
funny.
Hampshire. I wonder if I was going to say Doughboy has gone to Santa's Village. It's open all year long, and it's a lot of fun for kids and for
All
us.
year long? Really? That's
Yeah,
cool.
Santa's
I'll be right
Village.
back, guys. I have to do something.
yeah, Richard. See, it's pretty cool. They have they're like cleats.
Oh, see, I put those on the bottom of my shoes sometimes. Like you can put like these rubber cleats on that just attach to your shoes, and it's easier to walk on the ice, or if you have a icy driveway. So I'm gonna pull you in. So Gunny's gonna pull Gen X on his four-wheeler. That'll be fun. Santa's Village is about 20 miles from Dobro.
Ah,
Not bad. And then they have Storyland too. And then Storyland, when you go, you have either Santa's Village or Storyland, they have like the Cinderella carriage that you can ride in. It's gorgeous.
Paul. Yeah, I have a Black Panther behind me. Yeah.
Jefferson is in New Hampshire. I thought it was North Conway, where Santa's Village is.
Oh, Wolby, that's a good question. What are your favorite cookies, Diane, Nick, and me? What's your favorite cookie, Nick?
Pumpkin chocolate chip that my mother used to make, or my mother still makes. They're called a pumpkin chocolate chip.
Okay, I like this thing called Half Moon and Snowballs, and they are.
I think I know what they are. Do they have marshmallow?
No, they have they're like a dough, and they have almond in them. They're not really snickerdoodles, but they you put them. It's mostly just butter.
See, this is like a ladyfinger recipe my mother-in-law has, where it's like oatmeal raisin, mic drop for Gunny. Like that sounds like a ladyfinger my mother-in-law would make with pecans and like powdered sugar and butter.
Kind of like that, and rolled in powdered sugar.
Yes, yeah.
Oh man, good.
And we'll be making those. Oh, peanut butter cookies. Oh, I'm telling you right now, I have the best peanut butter cookie recipe. It is 3 ingredients, and they are the best.
Excuse me, Nick.
Good night, Billy. Thank you for joining us. Peanut butter cookies are the best, and it takes 3 ingredients, and you always have them in your kitchen.
Excuse me, Nick. I want to say good night to Chief Stacker too. Thanks for coming in.
Good night, Chief Stacker. Cup of peanut butter, a cup of sugar, 1 egg. That is it. Roll them into, you probably make about 11, roll them into a ball, put them in the oven for, I think it's 425 for about 8 to 10 minutes, depending on how soft and how, you want them. And they're the best.
Ray likes snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles.
I was looking that recipe up.
Oh, yeah, it's 3 ingredients. And I'll tell you what.
Snickerdoodles is 3 ingredients?
No, the peanut butter cookies I was saying.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my mother has a wonderful recipe for snickerdoodles, and I don't
Really?
remember. Yeah, I have to get it from Ma, so I'd call her and get them. But
I might need that, Nick.
I will get it to you.
Thank you.
What's the best pie during? Oh gosh, pecan, apple.
I like pie if I have ice cream and then it's cherry.
Cherry. You know, I wish McDonald's. You remember McDonald's used to have those fried cherry pies, like instead, like with the
Oh my
apple pie?
gosh. Oh my
Those
god.
are yummy. I wish that they would bring those back.
I'm glad they don't.
Strawberry
Don't go in there for that.
Again,
with you,
my
Nick.
mother
That was
makes
my
that.
favorite. I used to get cherry pies after work every day at McDonald's back in the day.
Oh, you remember those? Oh,
Yes, yes.
it was a treat for us when we used to go to McDonald's. We could get an apple pie or cherry pie. I wish they would bring those back.
I wish I could remember the name of that mud swab, but yes, the chocolate kisses in the center. It's
Peanut butter
butter.
cookies. It's peanut butter
Yeah,
cookies. Yeah.
chocolate in the center. Yeah, and then the little rolled ones you guys were talking about that is mixed with powdered sugar. That's that's Joe's favorite, but you gotta have
My mother-in-law calls them
Rhubarb,
lady fingers.
and
Making it like a finger.
do what?
My mother-in-law calls them lady fingers.
Oh,
Like a wedding cookie type thing, but they're not. They're just called lady fingers. But it's just, I've seen them called a lot of different things. And the rest, it's a lot of, it's like a whole stick of butter. I mean, there's a lot of butter.
yeah,
in them.
yeah.
I'll be
My
making
favorite.
those for Christmas. I'll be making those for Christmas.
right.
Or, rosettes.
It's yummy.
Rosettes. Is that what you were talking about? The powdered sugar? I caught part of it. I had to step away for a minute.
Oh, the ones that the snow. I can't. What were you?
They look like snowflakes, but they're really thin and they're crunchy, and you put powdered sugar on them. Rosettes.
Oh gosh, those are good.
Oh my goodness.
Like deep fried.
Hello, Thomas Buckley. Thank you for coming. Good to see everybody here.
Thomas.
We've had a really good crew. That's awesome. I appreciate
Talking about these pies.
that. Ain't
I'm
green
totally
baby.
wanting to go start munching out.
Well, there are certain things that you used to get at Christmas time, that my mother would make or your grandmother would make, and it was only special during Christmas. For example, my mother's going to be making pure peanut butter balls, and it seems like we only got those at Christmas time.
Yeah,
Right.
like
There are certain things that you only get at Christmas time.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree. Lemon
And
meringue
then,
pie, yes.
but it made it
Very good.
special too, right? So,
Yep. That made Spritz is one of them.
yep, peanut
Yeah,
butter
really
fudge. She'll make peanut butter fudge and peanut butter balls, and trying to think what else the pies and.
We used to go to my grandma's. There was on Christmas Eve was my grandparents' Christmas time, and then we had ours during Christmas Day, right? Growing up, and we'd go to grandma's, my mom's side, and that was where we had lutefisk, turkey too, and all that good stuff, and now all that meal. And then we'd go to my dad's side, my grandma's, Johnson at the time, and that would be an entire family over at my grandmother who was from Sweden, right? And my great grandmother, I should say, and the food and the desserts. I mean, big fudge, all kinds of sweets. We were not allowed to eat it because we couldn't sleep then going home because we had to drive 2 hours back home. I don't care if it was snowing or not.
Mhm.
That's what my parents did, and those were the best years. And I loved driving up and it's the snow crunch, crunch, crunch because it was so cold, whether it was snowing or not. It was freezing cold and you could hear the sound underneath the tires. That's Christmas.
Yes, and it was always Christmas Eve at my grandparents' house too, but then we always had to come home too because Santa's come into our house and he would always, as we were walking away, he'd always ring those big fat bells and we're like, oh, Santa, it was just awesome. And
That's funny. I love it.
And he did it up until, the day he died, Christmas Eve. He would always be, no matter how old we were.
Isn't that cool?
Oh,
So what
look.
kind of memories do you have as far as what makes you think of Christmas and it reminds you of Christmas time, Lisa?
I'm sorry, I was saying goodbye to people in the chat.
Gen X. Gen X is leaving, so we wanted to say.
Gen X, thanks for
Gen X.
coming. Appreciate you for coming. I hope we didn't step on your stream toes if you were planning on streaming. That wasn't the plan, but I don't know. Maybe you weren't planning on it because I don't see Boulay in here either. So Maybe
Hi, Anthony.
Tony. Merry Christmas to you,
And
Tony.
congratulations, Tony.
Congratulations.
Tony. Yes, I'll let him tell. Yes, because I don't know, but
So
congratulations.
I thought of it, Diane. What I do every Christmas morning is the sweet rolls.
Oh,
He's here all night.
very good.
Yeah, Christmas morning.
Sweet rolls for Christmas.
Yep. And French dips on Christmas Eve.
French dip. Wow. Nice.
That's what my son likes to eat. I don't do the meat part, but I do French onion soup.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. We had a little granddaughter. Oh, did you really, Tony? Congratulations. Oh, babies are so precious. They're just so sweet.
Congratulations, and mom and baby are doing well, and I hope they're still doing well. And Silver Wolverine's staying for the party tonight, all night, and he's going to get his PJs on.
Oh,
yes,
good.
Yes, please. PJs are required for our party.
So, does that mean you're going to put up a stream, Silver Wolverine? Because I can't do that.
Mud's right. It sounds very healthy to have vegetables.
Yes, I agree with you.
What is
That's what I had last night.
What is Cazellas?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
Look it up.
Or lefse. Have you ever heard of lefse?
Mm-mm.
I never had lefse. Of course, I'm Swedish, not Norwegian. But apparently, it's a potato like
an Italian
roll-up kind of thing that you put butter on. And I've had it, and it's just gross. It's so nasty. I don't know.
Sounds good.
Screaming Manhattan Delight, of course, Anthony, of course. Yeah, stuffed pepper soup for dinner tonight. Oh, yum.
My mom makes a good stuffed green pepper.
I haven't had that.
It's an Italian waffle-like cookie, says Ray Emino.
Oh, I think I could go for some of that. Maybe a little powdered sugar. Now I'm getting really hungry. I really get.
I know. I'm ready to eat.
Well, why didn't we have a cookie party? Maybe next time that we need to have cookies and bring our favorite recipes so we could show and eat.
That's a good idea.
No, Richard C. Babica. Are you thinking baklava? No, not that, Richard C. Lefse. It's lefse. It's actually like a tortilla looking thing, but it's made out of potatoes.
Homemade.
And it's a Norwegian.
It's
a Scandinavian thing.
That's true.
That they do at Christmas time, and I still haven't been able to figure what the big hubbub is about. And my grandparents didn't make it, so maybe that's why it's. I don't know. Is it kind of bread with raisins? Oh,
so I could try that. I've been doing bacon bread.
Oh,
that's right. That's what you're doing now. Is you're baking bread? You didn't share that.
I forgot.
Awesome,
I'm sorry. Yes, I've been doing bacon bread
right now.
Pardon me?
With the price that bakery is getting to be right now, I mean,
I know it's so satisfying to buy the flour and know that I got this one licked, because I buy all organic stuff. So it's really, the bread is really expensive. I think it's up to $6.
Have you ever tried making a zucchini bread?
Yes, I used to make that all the time.
So my friend put coconut in hers and chocolate in her zucchini bread. It was like a dessert that you would need to eat after supper. It was so delicious.
You see, that's the problem. I don't bake really sweet things because I'm the one who's going to be eating it. No.
I have a sweet tooth.
Yeah, Chimpy bacon buns. Never heard of it. I have
never heard of bacon buns, but I want to all day long hear about that. Chimpy. I really do.
I like raisin bread, Mudswat.
I like banana bread.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, everywhere. What did you do, Joe?
Banana bread, yeah.
I love, what I used to do when I was working
at
the church? Good. I used to make zucchini bread or banana bread or something like that. And that was my breakfast. Just slice it up, slap some butter on it. Oh, man.
She puts pineapple in her zucchini bread. I bet that's delicious.
Ooh, that would be good, yes. I agree.
Okay, so we really need to write this stuff down because I want the recipes for all of this stuff. I'm writing this down.
Yeah. Hey, sorry, Doughboy. I don't have a hairbrush.
No, I do have a question for Joe. What does he do with a potash?
Oh, that's a
What do you
little.
make with that?
This is called hash.
Are you making brownies, Joe? Joe, is Joe in the kitchen right now?
No.
Do you have long story
No, he really isn't.
edibles?
Well, let me tell you a story.
Edibles, Crystal. Nice talking.
Oh,
Oh, Richard, see, I'm so glad you were able to join us. So have a good evening. It was
Richard,
good.
see, I appreciate you coming in.
Thank
I'm so glad you have such a
We're
wonderful
glad
family.
he's back from his trip safe and
Yes.
sound.
You know, and he still came and said hello, and he's still
Yeah.
way over from Italy. That was awesome.
I know, right? I mean,
We
what a
didn't
sweet,
expect him, and then he surprised us all. That was very
that
cool.
was very nice.
Okay, sorry. Newsflash: the cat is finally using her little bed.
Yes, and I would really like to try those right now. I really would. I'd like to see a picture. I'd like the recipe. I'd like the whole 9 yards.
Pizzles. How do you say
Well, I
it?
think he's gonna get out his iron and finally make them.
Deli iron?
Yes. Is that how do you say it? Because I didn't, of course,
I
pronounce
don't
it.
know. There's pronunciation on Google. I don't think anybody knows.
Oh, okay. So so Wolverine step away from the coffee because he has overdosed a couple times on coffee.
Well, he's got his coffee in hand. The party's just starting to heat up.
I know. That's why I was saying, he needs to step away from the coffee.
I need to take the
You've been cut off, Wolverine. You're cut off.
Okay.
I'll be right back, you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so pineapple and the zucchini bread. Okay, so I think I'm gonna and Shimpy, I did get your email too. I just haven't been able to respond to from last night. So thank you.
Oh my goodness,
Now I'm hungry and I want to make all kinds of things. And then I wish I could have an elf that would clean up my kitchen after I was done all the baking. Right?
Once upon a time, I remember when.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna cook and we'll make cookies and we'll do the Christmas treats. But if Mama's gonna help you with that, then you girls have to clean up.
Yes.
Okay. Because they wanted to do it. Okay, now we don't have that. So
well, no, the girls now my kid would say, yes, we'll help. And then it's like
and then disappear.
yeah.
Or we gotta go.
Yeah, but well, lately with my stamina though, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna do it. And then I'd get cooking, and then all of a sudden after we ate, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just can't.
Yeah.
I was tired. So thank God my kid and my husband and my mom, everybody chipped in and they helped quite a bit. Hi, Flag City.
That's cool.
So that was nice.
Oh, Wolverine, I feel so sorry for you. You can't win for losing today, can you?
I think we should let him be safely at home.
Start with the bourbon.
Wolvie, you have my permission to go for it.
Of course, Wolfie. You can do whatever you want.
Do you, Wolfie? Do you?
Do you, Wolfie? Do you?
Whatever you want, Wolvie.
Well played, Wolfie.
My.
Well played.
Should we send him a link? No. But a shredded pineapple, I think it's 4 or 6 ounces. Can.
Okay.
I have to look up the recipes. That's what Shimpy's thinking. Probably a 4 or 6
Yes, you
ounces.
have to look because I'm very OCD in that way. I'd have to know exactly, am I leaving something out because you're putting more liquid in or, so I would have to have the whole thing if you wouldn't mind.
She needs it written out. She can be written out and emailed to her, or she can't follow it. She can't.
Yeah, I can't. It's I
It
don't.
has to be drawn out in triplicate.
Right. I'm not a pinch here and I'm not a pinch there. I got to be precise or it just doesn't get done.
Some people are that way. There are other people like me. I don't follow patterns. I don't follow recipes. I just throw it all together. When I knitted and crocheted, I didn't follow a pattern. I just did it.
Are you a first?
When I sew, I do the same thing. But my mom has to cut out a pattern. She has to do the pattern. She has to follow the directions. I'm not that way.
Are you a firstborn? Are you a firstborn?
No.
No. Okay, so I'm a firstborn. You know how they say different personalities for different. I'm a firstborn, so a lot of us, there are, specific
More
traits.
was required from the firstborn child.
Yeah.
That makes sense. No, I
Right.
observed and watched, and I
Mhm.
always tweak everything. You know,
Yep.
if it's a certain pattern and I like how it looks, I look at it, see how it's done, and go, oh. Even when I'm like, I've been watching a lot of lately YouTube crochet
Mhm.
stitches just to kind of because I got a ton of yarn and I got to do something with.
Mhm.
Knitting is faster to me, but there's some really cool
Yes,
stitches with crocheting.
that's exactly why I learned to crochet, because knitting is much easier and faster, but so
Yep.
many better patterns when it comes to crocheting.
Exactly. So I've
You know
been
what?
watching that and seeing different things. I was like, oh, I bet I could do this with, I'm already tweaking it before I've even started.
Right, and I can
So,
do that too in my head, but I have got to have a reason why in mind that I need to tweak it.
oh, that makes sense. That
You
makes sense.
know, so if I'm making a hat and I will monogram, so to speak, a letter instead of knit it in or crochet it in. I want it to look 3D, like a monogram, So I will have to make the letter smaller from a pattern. I can do that, but
That makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah.
To me, it makes sense.
So
But
if you have a lot of yarn, I'm thinking about making a Afghan like the old granny squares, but updating it, like where you have the flower instead of in it, it's coming out of the blanket.
like 3D effect.
Oh,
Yes, and I
Right.
found a pattern. It's so beautiful. Of course, it'll take a lot longer, but I mean, oh, so pretty.
That's kind of what I've been working towards is being able to sit down. Oh, I have the cutest. The cutest.
wait a minute. I'm roll back. You guys knit and crochet?
Yes.
Yeah. That probably isn't going to happen over here.
Yes. Well, I used to
I
make
was going to say, this is not a Lisa topic.
I might try it though, just to say that I did. Like I used to crochet, but I
You
don't
could
know.
learn. I taught myself how to knit.
Me too. Not knit. My mother taught me, but
No, I did long years ago. I did the crochet thing, but
Anthony knows a lot of granny squares.
baby, see the baby in the Hello Kitty hat?
Oh,
I did that. I was actually told by this is the
that's
hat.
really good.
that is cool.
Can you email? Can you send me that picture? I want to see
Yeah.
it.
Yep. So
Well, I
I
came
was
across.
I was shut down on Etsy from the Japan company when I was knitting and I was selling a lot of the Hello Kitty hats. The attorneys emailed me, called me, and told me that I was doing
Really?
this job. And because, and I asked them why me, because you'll see them all over Etsy, because mine looked too much like the real thing and they look too good. And I mean, I take that as a compliment. And then I was like, well, that was selling. I was actually making some money. Thank you very much. But they told me that now I'm talking about Japan. They were calling me and texting me from Japan. And they told me, yeah, that they would sue me if I continued.
Wow.
Yep. Hi, mean one. Look what I got for you.
So I don't think they can patent a pattern. Can
Where's
they?
the cup? Where's the cup? Yay!
You're
We're
the
having a
main
great Christmas.
one.
Because my
You are.
daughter loves the Grinch.
You bid, and then you win. But today you visit the cabin and you're gonna see the Grinch cup again. Yeah.
That's great.
Yep. Yep.
I love
So
it.
I had to stop. But it was a compliment. But then no, but I think if I instead of advertised it, I should have said a kitty hat or something like that. Maybe if I would have taken the Hello Kitty off. But I never did ask because I was green. I didn't know. I didn't have my own set of
Maybe we
attorneys.
with the name that you use or something.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I think. But at
But I
that
don't
time,
I didn't think you could patent something that somebody made from
well,
a
that
pattern.
Japan company owns. Well, they own Hello Kitty. They own the
Brand.
character, the brand. So I think it was probably had to do with the name Hello Kitty, and it looked like Hello Kitty, and I probably could have changed some things up to be able to sell. But again, I was green and I was nervous, and I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, because they had a team of people emailing me. I'm not talking just one person.
Oh, that's pretty serious.
Wow, that is serious.
Yeah. They were, I mean, and I kept the emails too because I was kind of proud of it.
Desist from
Well, yeah, your product looks back good.
I was like, this is kind of cool. I'm printing it out. Yeah, because I would have different attorneys emailing
That's
me.
craziness.
I mean,
John,
the whole thing. Hi, John.
John Shank, howdy doody. How's it going? Hello, hello. Thank you for coming, John Shank. I'm sorry, I'm eating a candy cane.
Yes, my Black Panther moved, Paul. I didn't see her go, but this is her little bed she's supposed to be in. Sometimes I hit her. I'll be moving around and I'll hit her, and then she gets all upset.
Oh. I see her right behind you.
Yeah, she's in her little spot.
That's fun. Black Panther. There you go. It's a
And
big
she's
cat
KK.
now.
She's KK. Killer
KK. There's KK. Joe, there's KK sitting on that bed right next to that tree there.
Midhead Queens.
Hey,
Hi.
you know the infamous cat, Joe?
head.
Yeah,
Meow.
she is protecting the tree.
Yeah, she kind of went after that tree earlier, and I was like, no.
Oh, no. Oh, that would have been a nightmare, huh?
Yeah,
Hey.
the tinsel or that foil was blowing, and she started going for it. It's like, don't.
Deadheads,
Do
thank you for coming. Good to see you. Wow. Lots of new people coming in.
I had to do it again.
Oh,
Oh,
Joe, I have the first Alexa.
chubby hubby. We're so glad you could join us. What are you doing, Nick? Is it
I was
working?
turning on our tree.
Clap on, clap off the clapper for my tree.
Yeah, Nick's got that.
I call it the first Alexa, because I mean, I don't say
Right.
turn on. I just say,
Good to see you, hubby. She perched in the tree hunting for unsuspecting prey.
No, she's not. She doesn't sit in the tree. She's like on the ground.
Joe, that's really
real
cool, right?
fat.
And it's free. Well, not free, but
What?
I don't have to pay for it monthly.
What?
Right? The clapper. I know.
And my clapper cannot spy on us either.
Don't touch that. Keep
Yeah.
that stuff, Wolvie.
So when we built the house, I told my husband, let's do a smart house. Let's do some of the curtains you can turn, you can put up or down or whatever. And he's like, you're not getting a smart house. I'm like, well, then you're not very smart. But
That's what you said?
yeah, because I didn't have any other comeback because I agreed with him. After he explained why, I kind of agreed with him. I didn't want a smart house because I didn't want everything electronic and be able to tell this person, the system to do this and do this so they could,
Yeah, I think
You
it's a
didn't
little,
really like the
it's a little spooky, a little creepy.
It is kind of creepy, right?
I feel like I'm being watched and listened to. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't need that much attention.
I mean, when there is an Alexa around, I'm kind of like wondering, it's like, okay, who's listening in right now? Sometimes I'll talk into it just to see if I'm, because if I'm acting crazy, somebody's going to come out of the woodwork at their own home, right? So I'm like talking into Alexa. I'm like, can you hear me? Who's in there? And obviously it's not at the time because they're not coming out saying I'm crazy.
Some of those Ring doorbell videos are really funny.
Oh, those are funny.
Yeah.
We want to get one. Just
You
for
do?
the simple fact, because then we could see who's at the door, whether we want to answer it or not.
Yes.
Oh,
And
we
then
live in Podunk nowhere,
Yeah.
we put a security system in. I can't remember what it was called. Oh,
Tony is dropping the verses to, what is it? It was the book that's
It was the night before
the night
Christmas.
before Christmas.
And all through the house. Not a
The cat looks ready to pounce.
The cat was ready to pounce.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
keeping an eye on her. She's sneaky. I know. We could have some drama here,
No, she's done. She's cleaning her face. Oh my.
No, she's a trickster. This is
That's a
it's just-
scam.
yeah, I'm on to her. I'm keeping an eye out.
I can see you in the stream there later. KK. She is vicious. She's that's the cat, Joe. That is the cat.
Yeah.
Well, girls, it was
She's
wonderful.
literally
We probably should get together after the holidays and have a update on how our holiday ran and fun. Because I know both of you got some stuff going on. I know we have some really good stuff, and hopefully weather will hold out and we can get together with family. It's been a while since we've been all together with our family.
Oh, so you're gonna do that this year?
Yes, that's the plan.
So
I know some of them aren't going to be there just because of work schedules and whatever. And, that's the way that works. But,
So will we have all the auctions this December, or should we expect maybe some time off?
You're right, Joe.
you want me to do that? Okay. But before we close out, let's do a giveaway or 2 or 3.
Wow.
Go
Should
Diane.
we?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, Doughboy, are you still here, honey? My buddy, my pal, my Doughboy man. Bro, are you here? Dash away, dash away, dash away. Oh, no, we want to stay.
Joe. He's so funny. Oh,
What?
geez.
That little hold on there. And in a minute.
Okay, now everybody can see why I like going.
Yeah, the cat's gonna go get it, right?
Oh my
Watch
gosh,
it,
that's
Kate. She
funny.
might attack your hat.
Look at that leg. Look at that leg hanging down.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just
She's being
love it.
sneaky.
Sweet kitty. Lisa, you do sleep with one eye open though, right?
Yeah. That's this kind of thing with me, you know.
So, all
Oh.
right, guys. I'm gonna see how I can do this. Let me see if I can do let me do this. We have a couple of giveaways here. I'm gonna make
I don't know if you heard, but I was asking, are we going to be expecting some time off for the Durbin's auctions, or are they going to be all throughout the month?
I don't know, Joe. Well, the 23rd is the Friday before Christmas Eve.
Okay.
And then you got the day before
Christmas is
New
on
Year's
Sunday.
Eve is a Friday as well. So yes, Christmas Eve. I'm on Diane's cabin. Let me write this up. I should have had this done.
I haven't even looked at the dates.
Joe's calling about the death of the cardinal, I think.
That poor cat is never going to live that down. Oh, look at her. She's looking at you, Joe.
Paul, do I have other pets around? Yes. I have a hound who's probably in the garden. And I have a Jack Russell down here at my feet.
Okay, yeah, the Friday the 23rd is before Christmas Eve, and then that looks like there's only not sure. Sweet.
So here's how this is going to work.
Wanted to make sure we weren't going to have any time off, so I'm saving my money.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you.
Well, I always have a budget for the month, so.
Right. All right. I have 3 giveaways. 2 from Doughboy and 1 from Joe Durbin.
Nice.
So, bro, right there.
Yes, there he is, Diane's cabin. And I'm writing them down because I need to get letters. And then I'll type in the comments, the private chat to you girls, where I give you away 1, giveaway 2, and giveaway.
Thank you, Joe.
Wait a minute. Tony. I got the pet possum named Zeke. Really?
Oh, wow.
And he plays possum.
Pet possum named what?
Zeke. Is that, am I saying it right? Zeke? Is it affectionate? Like, do you let the possum be on you like this, and do you pet it?
Yeah, because he's playing possum.
I don't know. Their teeth scare me.
The possum's teeth?
Yeah, they're like rodent teeth, and I'm scared of them.
Really?
Oh, Tony says, I only see Zeke after too many Manhattan. I got you.
Okay, girls, I'm sending you the private chat, the letters,
Oh, okay.
so that you have it.
Right?
Okay.
Okay, the first one we have. I better write this down. This thing number 3 is this one. Okay. I better do this way. turn this. Okay. I'm going to try to display this as best I can. But we've had a couple of these before. Doughboy, thank you so much for sending this to Joe and I. But it just seems really appropriate to share it
Your boy says inconclusive.
tonight. And so there you go. My camera,
You guys are so funny.
I know. I'm close, guys.
Aren't
Oh,
those just beautiful?
oh, look
Here's
at my
our
pot.
pot, and then of course our teacups and saucer.
Oh,
So that's
Oh,
our
that's
first
an
giveaway.
old-fashioned.
And how we're gonna do it is just like Joe and I do it. Cap locks.
mud swat. Does your mom
Yes,
like tiny
Yeah,
things
so
like that?
that's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna when I put in go, then you can go. There's, oh boy, fish sneakers.
Sinkers.
Sinkers.
No,
Sinkers, sorry.
no.
All right, cap
Oh,
lock
see.
giveaway number 1. Ready to go and go. And I guess I better get over here so I can see what's up.
Yes, I'm
Okay, you
watching
girls,
it.
are you going to in chat? You can see it in chat.
Yes, we can. And I haven't seen it
Here's
yet.
my chat. You haven't seen it yet?
No,
And you got it in the private chat, what it is?
Oh, boy.
I do. Yes.
Joe.
Okay.
Come on, you
So,
guys. Keep going.
seriously, we do not have a winner yet.
No, we don't.
Okay, let's try it again. All right, stop. All right, we're going to try one more time. After my go. And go.
For you.
Joe, stop it. Silly goose. Is that how old you are? And we have a winner.
Oh,
Winner.
Stop. We have a winner.
have a winner.
Yeah. So now I got to do, okay, I got to do it this way. Mean one's doing pie.
Do you want to announce who the winner was?
Yep. Here we go. Well, first of all, what we're looking for is the first letter L. Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to go to my chat. Am I going to my chat? Where is it? Where's my first go? There it is. Go. There's the stop and there's the go. All right. So we're looking for it first. And there it is. Ray M&O.
Ring
You guys see it?
no. Yay. He got
Ray-M-O
the-
gets it. Congratulations, Ray M&O. This is kind of weird moving this light around, this camera around. And that is going to go to you, Ray M&O.
Congratulations, Ray.
Yeah, that's cute. Very cute.
Yup.
Yes, really.
It's
That
very
is-
well
and
done.
Doughboy made those. So that is very cool. These are the cutest
Yes.
things. I just love these things. Okay, so I'm going to put them in there. And I'll tape it back up.
Yay.
Oh, Mr. V. Rose is here. I thought he had left us.
Then he came back. Well, the game is over, obviously. So, Ray, this is going to you. Thank you. Congratulations. Now, giveaway number 2. You guys know what this is?
The rose.
The rose.
Oh, it's pretty.
So
Isn't
pretty.
that beautiful?
I have one of those.
And yeah, and Doughboy made that one too. You got one too, don't you, Lisa?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, I
It's all
thought
right.
I
Just something
gave
for
you
me
one.
to look forward to.
Well, there you go.
You guys missed Mr. V. Rose and his headband last night.
I watched afterwards. I
Wasn't that awesome?
yes. I
Oh,
wasn't sure
thank you,
about it.
Tony.
I think
He already
Roy
paid.
about it.
Oh, Tony.
I don't know.
Aw.
Doesn't he have the kindest words ever? All right,
Always.
guys. Cap locks. One guess. And go. It's a penny rose crystal. And the letter. You guys seen it?
I see
And
it.
we have
I see it.
We have a winner. We have a winner. We have a winner up in here. We got a winner. A winner. A big fat winner. All right.
Thomas.
The letter we were looking for was N. And I'll go to my camera thing again. And here's my go. Somewhere. Where's my go? There it is. Right there. And we're looking for the first letter. I should probably do it this way, huh?
I love it, Nick.
I love it too.
You got to look at it, though. You know?
And we have John Shank as our first letter. N. Congratulations, John Shank. This is coming to you. Wow, I got real close all of a sudden. Oh, that's because
I need to clean it.
All right, John Shank, it's coming to you.
Oh, the light is shining. It's
Shining
like,
bright as a diamond. Got to write John Shank on it. John Shank, this is coming to you from the cabin.
No, Nick, you have to point your hand toward it too, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think I really have to, but I'm trying to not do it towards the mic so it doesn't get so loud.
Oh, okay.
You guys are funny. Thank you, Doughboy, for that. And that was beautiful work. Oh, appreciate you, of course. Now, dun, 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 dun. Final and wonderful giveaway for you guys. This is an appreciation for all your guys' support. Okay, I better do this. All year long, all summer long, even into our incognito time. What do you think is in there?
This is nice, Thomas. Blessings. Tinkerbell.
Thank you, Thomas. I receive.
Hot ash from Joe's stove.
Ooh. Ooh.
Does that have a cool sound? Joe, tell me, is this clad or is this silver? I don't know. And look at the handle.
It's beautiful. All his stuff is beautiful.
Thank you. Anyway, the angel bell. So an angel got its wings.
The angel got his wings. How
90% silver bell, guys.
and how fitting at this time of year.
Very
Right?
nice.
Right? So it's a 90% silver. No, it's not stinging metal, Paul Hampton. Thank you very much. It's a 0.925 on the handle too, by the way.
Nice.
All right, so I'm not really good at how to do this. Joe does this all the time, and I never have to do it. But are you guys ready?
Ready.
Yes, that is a sweet sound. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Okay, finally, we're going to one guess, cap locks, and
Wait for the go.
go. Doom, doom, doom. We have a winner.
We do? Oh, yeah.
I saw
Boy.
Biggie. You're so awesome.
He is awesome, isn't he? All right. So you've seen, oh, we have to show the letter. The letter is E. And what do my eyes should appear? Well, we're going to find out who the winner is here. Wait, how does that? There's my go. And we got to go up, up, up. And there's our first E, Mr. Doughboy himself.
Boy, yay.
Yay.
Congratulations, Mr. Doughboy. You are the
It's right.
All right. And I can get out of that and move me back where I belong. Congratulations and thank you guys so much.
Did you see what
everyone,
Doughboy said? He wants to send it to Shimpy.
Oh,
Send it to, oh,
Merry Christmas.
okay, you got it. We'll
Congratulations.
send it to Chippy.
Very nice of you.
Yay.
Congratulations, Shimpy. You get a Durban Angel Bell, 90% silver.
Congratulations, Shimpy. That's amazing. So glad. She's very generous to a lot of people. Shimpy has been very generous.
I agree.
What a
She's a
nice.
very generous person, so it's very fitting she's blessed as well.
Truly, I agree.
Love it.
All right.
What happened? Where's Nick?
Uh-oh.
Nick.
Where is Nick? Device
Nick,
not connected.
where did you go,
Uh-oh.
Nick? We lost
She
her.
lost connection. Devices not connected. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
So she's still there. She is. Here, let me put her back in.
I'm back.
What happened?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I think
What
because of all the
happened?
moving around and stuff, I just have some loose wires.
Oh, moving stuff
I think I
around. Okay.
do.
Oh,
It's very
sheesh.
really-
All right, let me push this down just a little bit. Everybody, I want to thank you so much for your amazing support throughout the whole summer with the three of us and being so patient with all the different things that are happening. And yeah, we'll be doing a few things here and there and doing whatever, but we want to give you guys a very special Merry Christmas and blessings to you throughout the whole year. But if it weren't for you, you know, we wouldn't be here. I know we learned a ton this summer. Fall came along and stuff happened. Winter is here and Christmas excitement is clear. And there are things we can do in the winter that can be cabin related too, but it's a matter of what is it going to be? So be on the lookout. You never know. Videos will be coming up as time allows, and us girls will be get together again. But upon your request and everybody missing us, thank you. We appreciate you a ton.
We
And,
really do.
yeah. And
Did love everybody.
Without
absolutely.
it's really not possible. I mean, you know,
What's not possible?
without the chat, we wouldn't be up here. We wouldn't be up here.
Exactly. You
It's
guys
more
make
fun.
it work. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And thank you, Silver Wolverine, for coming. I appreciate you a lot. It's been fun to get to know some new people, and that's very cool too. And thank you, Thomas. And Zeke says, Merry Christmas. Even ugly possums need love. That's right. Thank you, Tony.
Song?
Say that again.
Would you be able to lead us out with a Christmas song?
Oh.
Do you guys have one you want? Oh. It must have been the magic in the air, the lazy fire, the falling snow that makes me love you. I don't know. It was about Barbara Mandrell.
Oh, I love
Oh, I was like, yay.
I watched it every Saturday night growing up, Barbara Mandrell.
Well, and I used to put my tree up together with her song
Oh,
all the
that's
time,
so
and I thought about
fun.
that.
Oh.
Miss Barbara, wherever you are.
Yes. She definitely. I had it was in a cassette tape. Remember those days of cassette tapes, not CDs or digital?
Oh, I remember those
And
days.
I
I
used
used to have some.
Right, and I used to plug it in, and that's how I decorated the Christmas tree every Christmas. Was with it forever. So, sleigh bells ring, are you listening? There's a dream, it's a glistening. We're here tonight at the cabin so bright, walking on a winter wonderland. Thank you guys so much.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for joining
Merry
us.
Christmas, and I hope everybody
Merry
has a
Christmas,
blessed new
everybody.
year.
Yes, and we will see you in and around and appreciate your support. And yes, the tribe is strong. Be the tribe. Be a part of the tribe. The tribe needs you too. Talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for coming. Bye.
Oh, get it!